I've known for a very long time I could never do a desk job. I could never do a 9 to 5 because it's just not what I want to do. It's not something I can put all of me into like I can in music. I don't go a minute without music going through my mind. I couldn't imagine being farther away from it than I am. And I would say the reason I do it is because, to me, music is probably one of the most perfect things in the world. Back in high school, when I was a senior, I was part of this volunteer organization, and the director of this volunteer organization, who's also a huge influence in the school and in the community, her son had been for a very long time diagnosed with cancer. And there was this huge support group for it, huge, just huge thing. And I was part of this group, trying, raise funds and stuff like that. But unfortunately, right after the new year that year, he passed away. And I find it interesting because I was so involved in this that it was really sad, and I had never even met the kid. When I went to his parents and I said, I know I never met him, but I know how much, you guys cared for it. I know how much that everybody was trying to be involved, and I would be honored if you would let me write a piece in his memory. And they said they would feel special if I did that, and so I started working right then. And I talked to my orchestra teacher there, and he said he would love for the orchestra to play it if I finished it. And I finished it 8 days later, and we rehearsed it, learned it, and performed it on that day, and it was great. And the parents met me backstage and said, just wow, and they both hugged me, and they asked me if I was going to go into music, and I said for the first time to anybody, yeah. My parents both own a company, and my mother's always been supportive of me because, she's my mom, she kind of has to, and, she's got the mindset of so long as I'm happy. My father is more, business, what can you make out of this, where can you go with this? And when I first told him I was going to be a music major, he said, and I quote, "I thought that was just going to be a hobby." And I told him, no, that's what I want to do with my life. And it took a very long time. But I remember the day that he told me that he was fine with my decision was about a year later when I played a piece that I wrote at a concert, at a recital here. And he had come to that, heard the piece, and I come out from backstage and he says, "All right, I approve." And that was a really great moment for me because I finally got my father's approval of my being a music major. And there's always something new, there's always something interesting with it. And no matter who you are, no matter where you are, there's always something in music that can touch a person. There's really nothing else in the world that can do that except for music.